education helped her, to build her career. Sneha, you can share your thoughts.
Yeah. So I started off, I'm an electronics engineer. So I started off working in a medical device company as an electronics engineer. I started with production. I did a little bit of design and development as well. And then the role of regulatory was suddenly empty, and they pointed the finger at me, and I said, okay, this is something that which is new. I should not, face away from it. It is a challenge. So I decided to take on it. And the first thing that I was told was ISO 13485, and that went straight over my head because as an electronics engineer, nothing about 13485 is taught or anything. So basically, it is a lot about, see, these training courses are a stepping stone. That is definitely very important. You need some guidance, you need an overview. But after these training courses, it is your effort, it is your willingness to learn also that matters. If you don't ask questions, if you don't have questions in your mind, if you don't have the proper doubts, then it does not have the same impact. You have to pay attention during these trainings. I understand that 3 hours at one time, if the topic is new, it is not something that you are willing to do, or you get bored. I understand that, but this is something that will stay with you once you understand the reasoning behind these regulatory affairs. Any task that you are given, the first question is, why should I do this? What is the reason behind doing this particular task? If suppose it is a risk management file, what is the importance of a risk management file? If you understand that, the work becomes easier. And also, then the next step is logically thinking. You cannot think, okay, I'm giving this document, I will fill it up quickly and finish my work. No, each, especially in regulatory affairs, all the documents are interlinked one after the other. They're all interlinked, they have to be. So each document you have to think logically. You cannot just write down whatever is given, and you just google something and you write down quickly. That cannot happen in regulatory affairs. Each product is different, the product classification is different, each requirement is different, each company is different. So you can take all the help you need, you can google everything, all the reference documents, all the case studies. But when you come down to writing these documents, to making these documents, you have to do it on your own. And that is what these trainings will teach you. These trainings will give you an overview as to how everything is supposed to be done. We will provide you with case studies. We will provide you with examples as well. But we cannot see, now every medical device is different. We cannot cater to every single. So you make defibrillators, you make ECG machines. Every single example giving for all medical devices is practically impossible. So we will try to teach you as to how to do these documents, what is the importance, and how do you logically think about and make these documents. And they have to be cohesive. The complete module that you make, your technical device file, has to be complete. It has to have a flow. It cannot just be document, 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 document. And so this is what we will try to teach you. And your responsibility is try to listen. It is only once a week. So pay attention, and you have to ask a lot of questions. Your questions will teach you more than what we teach you. So please be attentive and make the maximum use of this training session. And we will always be there to help you. Anytime you can message us, you can email us, we will reply, because we also want everyone to do well. And this regulatory affairs, now this field right now, like madam said, is emerging, and we have to take it to the next level. It is going to be our responsibility as biomedical engineers, as regulatory affairs people, to take it to the next level. Okay, so I really, really hope
Thank you.
you learn a lot, and thank you.
Thank you, Sneha. So I now the session is open for you guys. So please